Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you are not, I'm glad to see you back. And in today's tutorial I did for myself avocado for keychain, and I decided why not to share with you guys. I know probably there is plenty, but my video may be helpful for you. So if you're ready, let's begin. So for this avocado today I'm gonna use the light green. It's for the belly. For the bone we're gonna use darker color, such as this brown, and for the skin we're gonna use this darker green. The hook I'm gonna use today, it's number 2, and also we're gonna need a scissor. Straight, the eyes, it's about 0.5 millimeters, I think. You can see, yeah, 0.5 millimeters, although you can sew them, so if you don't have, that's fine, you can just sew. So I hope you're ready, so let's begin. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the brown, with the bone, and we're doing, as usually, a magic ring. So we're doing a magic ring, and inside of the ring we have to do 6 stitches. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we tied up the ring, and we have to do 6 increases. So in each stitch we're doing 2 stitches. The first one is tricky. So in each stitch we're doing an increase. You can mark your row. I'm not gonna do it yet, but you can, do not lose if you want to. So here is our 1 increase, and again 2 stitches in 1, it's 2 increase, and like that we're doing 6 times. Okay guys, so I did these 6 increases. Now we have 12 stitches, and mark your row. I'm gonna mark mine, you can do 2 if you haven't. And we're gonna do 1 stitch, 1 stitch, and 1 increase, and like that 6 times. We'll be doing 1 stitch, 1 increase up till the end of the row, and you should have 18 stitches. I finished guys this 1 stitch, 1 increase. Now the last one with increases, with the brown one. So we're gonna do increase. We're gonna start with increase, so we're doing 2 stitches in 1 on the first loop, in the first stitch, and after that we're doing 2 stitches and an increase. And like that we have to do 4 more times, and at the end of the row you will have to do just 2 stitches to finish the row. So basically it's like doing exactly the same, like 2 stitches increase, but instead of doing first 2 stitches and increase, we're doing an increase and 2 stitches, because you know, when you're doing increases without movement, you can see them if you crocheted before, so you can see them on the piece that you've done. So you can actually see the increases, or it look like I don't know, something like lines. So we're trying to avoid that in this particular piece, so that's why we're doing like that. So now just we carry on like that, 2 stitches increase, 2 stitches increase, 2 stitches increase, and at the end of the row you're supposed to have just 2 stitches. And we're gonna change the yarn. after that. Okay guys, so the last stitch from these two, what I just told you, we're not gonna finish. You just have 2 loops on the hook, like that. You have 2 loops, and we're taking the light green and we're finishing the stitch with this yarn, just like that. Just like that. Now we have to do again 1 row with increases, but we're gonna do them a bit different, so don't rush into it. I'm just gonna try to tie this one up as much as I can. And the next stitch we're doing, we're not taking, you see that you have 2 sides of the stitch, like 2 halves, yeah? You're taking the back half of the stitch, and this is gonna create this line. It's like to mark the edge of the bone. So that's why we're doing from this half of the stitch here. And meanwhile, just take these ends with you, crochet them in. So we're doing 1 stitch, and then the next one, and the next half stitch, we're doing increase. 2 stitches in 1. And like that we have to do up till the end of the row. So we're doing 1 stitch in the this half, and then second, this other one we're doing an increase. So 1 stitch, 1 increase, and like that up till the end of the row. Just take this back side of the stitch, so the other half from the back, and like that we carry on up till the end. I'm sorry if I'm being annoying, I'm just trying to explain the best I can. And this brown one, you can cut it off because you're not gonna need it anymore. And that's it. These two tied a bit. So we're doing, how I said, 1 stitch, 1 increase up till the end of the row. And after that I will show you. Alright guys, so I finished this row. Now again 1 row with increases. So this time we're doing increase, we're starting with. So we're doing 1 increase and 2 stitches. 1, 2, and again increase and 2 stitches. 1, 2, and again increase and 2 stitches we have to do. So we're doing like that up till the end of the row. At the end of the row you're supposed to be left with 2 stitches. You just crochet them as normal. So we're doing this row with increases, and after that we have 1 more row with increases. Okay, alright guys, so I finished this 2 stitches increase. Now the next row, this is the 7th row. So we're doing 5 stitches and 1 increase, and like that we have to do 6 times. So we're doing 5 stitches, remark a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. And we're doing 1 increase, so 2 stitches in 1. This is our increase, and like that we're doing 5 more times up till the end of the row. So 5 stitches, 1 increase, and like that till the end. Alright guys, so I finished these 5 stitches and increase, and now theoretically we should have 54 stitches. Not that it's any matter at this point, but just so you know. Now what we're doing, mark your row, and we're doing 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now in the next stitch, I'm sorry, my voice is a bit cranky. In the next stitch, we're doing closing stitch. So we have 2 loops on the hook, you can see, and the first loop from the hook, we're pulling through another straight away, just like that. And we're doing one more, and we're turning back. Now we have to do 10 stitches back. So the first, this loop, what we did, this closing stitch, we're not crocheting into that, and we're going straight for the second one, and we're doing 10 stitches back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're doing one loop. It's for turning. One loop for turning, and we're doing straight away one decrease. So we're doing one loop on the hook from the first stitch, and one more loop from the second stitch, and you have 3 loops on the hook, and we crochet them together. This is our decrease. Now we're doing 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th one, and again decrease, exactly the same. One loop from one stitch, and one more loop from other stitch, from 2 stitches, and you have 3 loops on the hook. We crochet them together. Now one extra loop, and we're turning from other side, and we're doing 8 stitches backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th one. Now one extra loop again. This is for lifting our this is for our turning back. So always do one extra loop at the end, at this point. When you're not gonna need, I'm gonna tell you. So we're starting again with decrease. So decrease, we're doing exactly the same. From 2 stitches we're taking loop, and you have 3 loops on the hook. Crochet them together. Now we're doing 4 stitches. 2, 3, and the 4th one, and again decrease. 1, 2, and the 2nd one. Now one extra loop, and we're starting here. We're not doing one row back, but we're doing again decreases. So we're starting with 1 decrease, 2 stitches, decrease, 2 stitches, and again decrease. Now again one extra loop, and now we have to crochet all these edges around. So we have to do 6 stitches on this side. On this where we did these rows back and forth, it's supposed to be 6 stitches. So we're doing 6 here. Just find whatever you can where you see the hole or something, and do 6 stitches. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're doing 44 stitches around up till this point. So we're doing 44 stitches, and after that again 6 stitches on this side. And yeah, so do 44 here and 6 here. Alright guys, so I did this 44, and after that 6 stitches on this side. Now we are on this corner and we're doing 4 stitches on the top yet, just to close all of this. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one. And in the next stitch we're doing a closing one. I'm sorry. So you have 2 loops on the hook and you're pulling straight into the second one, and we're doing 1 more extra loop, just like that. Now you can cut this yarn, we're not gonna need it. You can cut short, just like that, and we're done. This is our belly side. Now we're gonna do this, the back side. Okay guys, so take your darker green, and we're starting as usually a magic ring or magic loop, whoever is feeling that. And inside of the ring we're doing 6 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we tied up the ring. And now we have to do 6 increases. So we're doing, in each stitch we're doing 2 stitches. That means I increase, and you're going to have 12 stitches. Okay guys, so I did these increases, this increase in each loop, in each stitch, and you have 12 stitches, how I said. Now we're doing 1 stitch and 1 increase, like that 6 times. Now guys, I finished this 1 stitch, 1 increase, and now in this piece we're gonna move the increases again, just to not have these lines. So in each pair of stitches, how to explain, so now we're doing 2 stitches increase. So instead of starting 2 stitches increase, we're doing increase 2 stitches, so the other way around, and we're finishing with 2. So how we did here before. So let's say now we're starting with increase, we're doing 2 stitches in one, and after we're doing 2 stitches. I hate when it's doing pieces like that. And now we're doing 2 stitches, 1, 2, and increase. And we're gonna finish the row with 2 stitches. Usually it's finishing with increase, but not in this case. It's supposed to finish with 2 stitches. So we have to do increases up to 7 stitches and increase. And on the pair one, so like here 2 stitches, we're doing increase, we're beginning with increase. So we're doing increase 2 stitches up till the end. To not confuse you, I will try to be as clear as I can. But if you're gonna do as usual, it's not a big problem. I'm just telling you the way I'm going to do so. The next row we have 3 stitches and increase, and like that 6 times. After that we have 4 stitches and increase, but instead of doing 4 stitches and increase, we're doing one stitch, one increase, and after that we're doing 4 stitches and increase up till the end of the row, and then you're going to have just 3 stitches till the end of the row. When you get to the 6th one, instead of 1, so each time you're just adding 1. I don't know how to explain it more clear. So I'm just gonna say it that way. So when you have 2 stitches, you're doing first increase and then 2 stitches. When you're gonna get to the 4th one, you're doing 1 stitch, 1 increase, just one time like that, and you're finishing with 3 stitches. When you get to the 6th stitch and increase, you're doing 2 stitches, 1 increase, and like that one time. After that you're doing 6 stitches and increase up till the end of the row, and then you're doing just 4 stitches to finish the row. And the last row is going to be, it's 7 stitches and 1 increase. This is for those who wants to do like me. But if you don't, you're doing just as normal. Now 2 stitches increase, 3 stitches increase, 4 stitches increase, 5 increase, 6 increase, and 7 increase. And when you're gonna get to the 7 stitches increase, then I'm gonna tell you what to do next. And by the way, you're going to have like 60 stitches, I believe. Yeah, so you're going to have 60 stitches. And I want to apologize for being annoying. I'm just trying to explain my best. So you do these increases and we're gonna see you in a while. Okay guys, so I did these rows with increases, which the last one was 7 stitches and increase. And now we have 60 stitches. Now what we're doing exactly the same like from the other piece. We have to do back and forth rows. So we're doing first 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one is 10th. Now in the next stitch we're doing a closing one. So as usually 2 loops on the hook. First loop we're pulling through another, just like that. One more loop, one extra loop. This is for our turning, and we're going back, not in the closing stitch, we're not inserting, but in the next one, and we have to do like that 10 stitches. I need these 10 stitches. Now we're doing again one extra loop, and we're turning back, and we're doing again 10 stitches back. Just like that till the end. Now again we are at the end, we're doing one extra loop and we're turning, and now we're starting with decrease. So first stitch we're taking one loop, from the second stitch another loop. We have 3 loops on the hook and we crochet them together. Now we're doing 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease again. So we're taking from this stitch 1 loop, and from the last stitch we're taking another loop. 3 loops on the hook, crochet them together, and we're gonna lift our row again, 1 extra loop, we're turning back, and we're doing 8 stitches there without any changes. Okay, so I did these 8 stitches. Now again 1 extra loop, and we're doing straight a decrease. So from the 2 stitches we take in loop, and you have 3 on the hook, exactly same we did as before. And now we're doing 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again decrease. Again we're lifting our to turn back, and we're starting with decrease straight again. So we're taking from the first stitch 1 loop, from the second stitch another loop, and we crochet them together. Now we're doing 2 stitches. 1, 2, and again decrease. and just like that we're doing one extra loop. And now we're doing exactly the same as we did on this piece. So we're doing 6 stitches on this side, 44 around, and again 6 stitches. And then I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do next. So for now, do this 6 stitches here. You have to have 44 around, and again 6 here. And then we're gonna meet again. Alright guys, so I finished this edge. I already did all the way around, how you can see. Now we have to do yet these 4 stitches just to be even there. 1, 2, 3, and the last one is 4th. Here we are. This is gonna be our beginning of our rows. Now we have to do 3 rows without any changes. So from this was 17 row, so now from 18 to 20, which means it's 18, 19 and 23 rows we have to do without any changes. 60 stitches. So we're doing 3 rows, 60 stitches without any changes. Okay guys, so I finished these 3 rows, and now we're gonna crochet this piece into that. So if you remember where we did this, you can see where we did this closing stitch. So this is supposed to be with the face up like that. So it's supposed to be in the corner where our row is finishing. And we're taking the first stitch is gonna be where we did this closing stitch. So if you're gonna insert just there, just put in here, and you're taking the next stitch from here and in the closing stitch right here where we did. And we have to do with both pieces 1 stitch, just like that. So just to explain you one more time, maybe you don't understand, you didn't understand. So we're finishing our row, yeah? So the first stitch from the other, if we're gonna start, so the first stitch from the other row, you're inserting the hook here, and you're going through where we did this closing stitch right there, and we're doing 1 stitch. Basically what we have to do here is just to do normal stitches 1 by 1. The number of stitches is equal to this piece, so it's supposed to be just perfect. But just in case it doesn't match like mine, you just look to be equal. So you can start whatever you want to, just to be right, to not look weird, just like that. And we have to crochet all the way around 50 stitches. Let's say 10 we're gonna leave, because in the last 10 we're gonna have here a small hole, and we're gonna put the ice and just fill with some hollow fiber. So for now, just do this 50 stitches all the way around. You're taking 1 stitch from here and 1 stitch from here, and we crochet all around. And we're gonna meet when I'm gonna do this ice, and I'm gonna explain you where to put the ice and how we're finishing. Hey guys, so I did crochet everything around almost. Just I left the hole, how I said, for filling and to put the ice. So the ice I decided to put a bit different from here. Here I put 3 rows up and between 4th and 5th, but here I put between 3rd and 4th. I don't know, I think I like it like that more. I will try like that. If you want to do the same, just count 2 rows up from this brown where we did, counting 1, 2, and between 3rd and 4th you put. The difference between them is 3 stitches. Yeah, it's 3 stitches, the distance. Here I did just 2, but I like it like that more, I think. You decide how you want. I'm gonna do that way. And we're gonna put just safety pins. Well, if you want, I mentioned before, I think, you can just sew them. Take any sewing thread and just sew everything, I don't know, exactly the same, or just do a line or something. Doesn't really matter. And fill this one as good as you can to be hard-ish. It's for key, so doesn't have to be very soft. And crochet up till the end, and at the end just doing a closing stitch, and it's ready. The avocado is ready. I will show you what came out after that. Okay guys, so how you can see I finished. This is what I have. It doesn't look bad. I think it's quite cute actually. So I hope you enjoy it. The chains though, I ordered them from Amazon, what to hang here, but they didn't came yet, so unfortunately I cannot show you. But I think it's pretty clear that you just hanging in here and just stick to the chains. So this is what we have so far. Looks like that from the both sides. And I hope guys you enjoyed to crochet with me today, and if you did so, please leave a comment below and a thumbs up, and just don't forget to subscribe to not miss any of my future projects. And see you soon. Bye.